Let's bring in Sylvain Charlebois. He's the Senior Director of Agri-food Analytics Lab at Dalhousie University. What a talker you have produced here at Dalhousie.
I
Wow.
guess. Yeah.
So, first of all, were you surprised by Canadians' attitudes towards food safety?
Not really. I think Canadians are absolutely addicted to those best before dates. To be honest, I'm sure it has happened to you. Certainly has happened to me. When you walk into a grocery store, you see a bunch of consumers not only buying food, but they're buying time. By looking at those best before dates, you'll reach at the end of the shelf to actually get the freshest product as possible. We all do that, and so best before dates really will influence our behavior at the grocery store every single day.
What's the difference between a best before date and an expiry date?
An expiry date is a set date, and you shouldn't be consuming that product at all after that date. And that an expiry date is slapped on a few products in Canada, including baby formula, for example. Well, that's rare. Most dates we see are best before dates, and that indicates to a consumer whether or not a specific date where the physiological attributes of the product could be compromised. And I emphasize on the word could. If there's a best before date, it doesn't mean bad after. If the product is unopened, that product is likely still safe to eat.
Well, tell us a little bit more about that, because I have had this conversation with people about whether or not you should even take the lid off those pickles or vinegar or mustard, whatever the case might be, that says best before salad dressing. Why is it better before a certain date, and what happens when that date rolls around? Does it somehow sort of magically turn overnight?
No, it's not magic. I mean, the industry wants you to enjoy high quality products, so certainly they'll actually set a date and encourage you to consume that product before that date. After, well, in the UK right now, what's happening is that they are eliminating best before dates, and they're basically, grocers are telling consumers, you know what, you're the most important risk manager in the entire food system. It is up to you to use the sniff test in order to see whether or not a product is actually safe to eat. In Canada, we're not even close to be there. I think that Canadians, I mean, the industry has actually done a pretty good job offering up some safe foods, but I don't think Canadians are actually willing to forfeit or to let go of these best before dates in order to reduce the waste that we see right now.
Well, on that note, just how bad are Canadians' food waste habits?
Well, I mean, essentially what's happening is that in research, these best before dates are enticing people to throw away more fresh food. And this is really what's going on in Europe right now. In Canada, I don't think people value, I mean, about 25% of Canadians actually do see best before dates as a problem when it comes to food waste. Let's face it, this year, the average family will throw away more than $2,000 worth of food this year. So if you want to offset the impact of food inflation, that's something you want to do as a family, as a household. But still, best before dates are absolutely critical for many Canadians right now.
And just quickly to wrap up this conversation and going back to the survey, are there areas where Canadians were perhaps bigger sticklers on certain foods, certain categories?
Clearly animal proteins. So both the dairy section at the grocery store and the meat counter, those are two places where best before dates are sacred for Canadians, clearly. That came up in our survey for sure.
Sylvain Charlebois, again, everybody's going to be talking about this one. Thank you so much. Glad you could be with us.